Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It is me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Willie Nelson and Ray Charles singing Seven Spanish Angels. Let's see what they have to say.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Let's do Seven Spanish Angels. This is a song that Ray Charles brought down to the studio a few weeks ago and let me sing with him on it. And it's going to be a phonograph record pretty soon, right?
You're right.
And we'd like to do it for you.
Oh, wow.
What's a phonograph record? I'm not old enough to know.
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive.
Okay, so I reacted to Jamey Johnson and Alison Krauss singing this just a few days ago. And I was also reminded while watching them that I had reacted to another group. And now I still can't, I forgot to go look at who it was. Anyway, this is my third time hearing this song. And if it's my understanding, this is Ray Charles' song. Ray Charles' song, but Willie Nelson is singing it with him now. What is a phonograph? Is that what he said? It's so crazy to me when I feel like I'm too young to remember something, because I feel like now I'm in that age category where like my daughter and her friends think I'm so old, and it's like back in the olden days. So like when I feel like, dang, I'm too young to know what that is, it just is like silly to me. I can also be transparent with y'all and tell you I know who Ray Charles is. I know his significance in the music world, but I don't know much else. I did see the movie with Jamie Foxx. That's probably given me the most insight I have about him. But like as far as his music catalog, I don't think I can name a song like off the top of my head. Maybe if I heard one, I would know it. But I've never seen the real Ray Charles perform live. I can say Jamie Foxx did a really good job just watching this quick beat of him, like mannerisms, the voice. He did a fantastic job, did he not? But he's just so captivating. Like his presence, his voice, his confidence is really radiating. And I get it. Like I totally get his success and his fame and the women, and like I get it. He was like probably one of the original PDC members before the PDC was a thing, huh?
Texas, they won't take me back alive.
No.
There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the bell stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
You know what's also interesting? I think now hearing this song a handful of times by different artists, I think this song almost brings on a new meaning or new life every time I've heard it thus far. I think listening to Alison and Jamey, it really allowed me to hear the story and understand what was going on, or at least I thought I understood what was going on. But here I feel like I'm more intrigued by like almost, hear me out, like the backstory. I feel like Ray Charles is adding some depth to the song, and it makes me wonder like how they got here, and like kind of like, okay, but what's the backstory to how we ended up in this position? And I think for anyone who like analyzes music or really listens to music from outside of a place of entertainment can tell you that like there's such a thing. There's such a thing as like listening to a song and knowing that there's like more to it, or wondering what it is. And listening to Ray Charles, I think is lending that, because it feels like he's the original composer maybe of the song, and so maybe he has that information, but he's singing it with this kind of conviction that just gives the song some depth. I don't know if I'm going too deep, but it's how I feel.
Took another angel home.
And she reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand.
He's
She
such
said,
a good
"Father,
storyteller.
please forgive me. I can't make it without my man."
Ooh, my man.
And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun.
For the lovers. What I'm also hearing is like the music, the actual like instruments feels like a church hymn, which again, you know, they say the 7 Spanish angels like at the altar. So it's on brand. It makes sense, but I don't think I listened to that previously. Like it feels like if this was an instrumental, you could almost put like a Bible hymnal song. I don't know why I said that like that. Over top of it, you know, like yes, Jesus love me, like the chords of it. Wow, it's so interesting how I don't know if this happens for anybody else, but like how music can be opened up differently depending on who's singing it, how they sing it, the way it's arranged. Like it really will change a song experience for me, and that's what you're witnessing right now.
And when the battle stopped and the smoke lit, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
Took another angel.
Yeah, there were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun.
I love that he being Ray Charles almost slurring his words in the valley of the sun. Like it's not perfect, and I love it.
In the valley of the gun.
It's so good.
When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Come on, Willie, help me with this thing.
See, that's so churchy. Come on, Willie. 7 Spanish.
Altar of the sun.
Oh, I believe they were praying
For the lovers.
Yeah, they was.
In the valley
Yeah, there
of the
was.
sun.
It's so southern. I love it.
When the battle stopped.
I told where my church caught that. This man is now giving us Baptist Southern ad-libs. Well, can I get a witness? Hallelujah. Like, that's what it's giving, and I'm so happy about it.
Well,
When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared,
there was thunder.
thunder from the throne.
Spanish angel took another angel home.
That was my favorite rendition for sure. Wow, this honestly I can say I will give this was my first introduction to Ray Charles, like the actual artist, not the like acting version of him. And I think he's just so cute. He's very charming. He's got like this kind of air about him. And then, you know, Willie's voice was a super like a nice compliment to his, and Willie's just got that like very storytelling kind of vocal to me. It's also very calming and relaxing. I love that, you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Bye.